things for a man's attention, and like it doesn't faze him, you know. And if it's phasing him, you don't know because you can't help, you know, because he's not doing anything like out here. And then like one day he just like exploded. How come you never invite me to the things you go to? And I'm like, I don't go anywhere. It was one time, and he's like, no, it wasn't. It was many times. and I was like, well, you know, it was like the best day of my life.
Then he got mad at you? I'm doing something wrong.
Well, no, it's nice to see like some reaction, you know?
I got
God, I want that. I want somebody to be jealous, you know? Or like upset when like another man is talking to me. It's like I would appreciate a little bit of like help me out here, you know?
What you're saying, I actually knew that years ago, but I learned from the wrong people.
What do you mean?
No, I'm serious. I learned from you all heard of Don Juan, like the pimp?
Yeah.
Like I actually met him, hung out with some of his friends, and he, you know, I was just listening to him talk. I was a teenager. When my friends like, oh man, little Don Juan, he was smoking weed with him. I'm like, okay, you want to hang out with these guys? Sure, let's go.
Yeah.
We went to like a picnic or whatever, and he was just like, yeah, man, you know, he was talking about hitting women. I'm like, dude, like really? I'm like 15, 16 years old. Like, he talking about beating women? But he's like, well, just what you said. He's showing emotion. Like, if you don't get mad, women feel you don't care about them. And that's what I took from it. But I'm like, wow. Like,
well, that's a different style of attention, right?
It's from a pimp. I mean, you gotta call it what it is.
But I don't understand why women want that, like that aggression to come out like that.
Because it's sexy.
It's attention.
And yeah, it's a sexual tension, you know, because it's like, I don't know, like when Mike was courting me, if that's the word.
Yeah, that's the elegant way to say it.
He like would always like look at me like he like, we work together, so he like would walk down the aisle and he'd like look at me, and like, it was so much energy. I just was like overwhelmed by it. Like I felt like I was naked. Like I felt like there was nothing I could hide, you know?
Really?
Because of how much his presence like took over, like it was strong, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, he doesn't even look at me. Oh, it's terrible.
So what are you gonna do to have him act the way you want? You're gonna start feeding him like a whole bunch of guacamole so he can get bigger and start calling him names so he get mad at you? Like, yes. Yes.
The only thing that you can do as a woman is be the woman you want to be. So do the things you like to do, you know? Like learning the tango is something that makes me more confident in myself. And that's what he will be attracted to. It just means like, do things for yourself, not for others.
Yeah. I mean, easier said than done. I'm gonna be honest, when I was quote-unquote courting different women, I was a nice guy, I got looked over. When I started being an asshole, I started getting a bunch of girlfriends. Which isn't good, but I'm like, oh, okay. Not necessarily an asshole, but like you said, being yourself. When you're being ingenuine, people can see it.
Yeah. So you're an asshole.
I mean, everybody deep down inside is to some degree.
Yeah, I don't